It can take almost a full year to make just one of these carpets. And a thorough wash is one of the last steps.
अगर इसमें थोड़ी सी भी अगर लापरवाही, अगर थोड़ी सी भी अगर असावधानी हो, तो पूरा कार्पेट जो है रुइन हो जाएगा.
They're made by Obeetee, India's largest producer of handmade carpets. It makes roughly 350,000 carpets a year. And almost all of them go to the US. It supplies brands like Williams-Sonoma and West Elm. One carpet can cost over $12,000. That's because weavers make most of them by hand, knot by knot.
हर वक्त जब तक काम में लगे रहें तब तक ध्यान उसी पर रहे, कहीं दूसरा नहीं. दूसरा हुआ तो गड़बड़.
Obeetee can reject a carpet for one small mistake, spoiling up to a year of work.
होती कभी-कभी दिन तो लोग लापरवाही बरत देते हैं तो बहुत परेशानी होती है.
So how does Obeetee ensure perfection along the way? And how did this region become the carpet belt of India? Obeetee is 103 years old, but people have been weaving carpets across South Asia since at least the 16th century. That's when Mughal Emperor Akbar brought Persian weavers here to make carpets for his palaces. Many settled in what's now the Mirzapur Bhadohi region in modern-day India. Today, over 3 million people here work in the carpet industry.
ये समझें कि हमारी ज़िंदगी तो इसी के साथ है और बहुत अच्छा ही लगा.
Obeetee recently made 35,000 square feet of hand-knotted carpets for India's new parliament building in New Delhi. It took 900 weavers and over 1 million hours of work. The company dyes all its yarn in-house. Workers load up machines that can hold up to 880 pounds of yarn. The batch first goes through a chemical wash. Then they prepare the dyes, which are made from chemicals and natural ingredients like fruits and bark. Obeetee takes a sample to the lab and runs a series of tests to make sure the color won't rub off. Weavers can't get started until they have the map, or naksha, which they have to follow in granular detail. Each square represents a knot and a specific yarn color. The company has its own weaving center with 224 artisans. Weavers here use a drum to build the carpet's foundation, or warp. But some build it by hand, which can take a full day.
हम लोग इसी के ताना जब करने शुरू करते हैं तो बड़ी सावधानी से, एक भी तागा इसका गड़बड़ ना हो.
Obeetee works with over 25,000 local weavers, like Ramlal. He's been working with the company for about 50 years.
हम सब दिन जब से कार्य शुरू किया तो यही, फिर दूसरा काम हमको अच्छा ही नहीं लगा.
Once the warp is done, he starts laying down the design, thread by thread.
नक्शे के सामने हमेशा देखना पड़ता है सर.
Some of these have over 2 million knots.
16 घंटे भी चल रहा है, 18 घंटे भी चल रहा है तो शरीर बहुत ज़्यादा थक जाता है. तब तो ऐसा लगता है कि रेस्ट, कुछ समय रेस्ट हो जाए.
And one costly mistake could ruin the whole thing.
एक दो बार होता है तो उखाड़ लेते हैं, नहीं तो कारपेट तो ख़राब हो जाता है. कंपनी वाले से तो बहुत दिक्कत करें, बहुत दिक्कत होती. कभी कभी दिन तो लोग लापरवाही बरत देते हैं तो बहुत परेशानी होती है.
Company officials inspect the work on each one of Obeetee's 5,000 looms every 15 days. Once each carpet is finished and approved, weavers deliver it to the factory. But the work isn't done yet. Workers use a blowtorch to burn off loose fibers. Then, teams of washers give the carpet a scrub. Everything starts with a water dousing. A chemical treatment gets rid of dust.
जो ये लोग होते हैं ये काफ़ी एक्सपर्ट होते हैं। अगर इसमें थोड़ी सी भी अगर लापरवाही, अगर थोड़ी सी भी अगर असावधानी हो और थोड़ी सी भी अगर लथार्जीनेस जिसको बोल सकते हैं अगर कोई करे तो पूरा कार्पेट जो है रुइन हो जाएगा। क्योंकि इसमें जो कॉटन होता है वो जो है अगर ब्लीचिंग अगर थोड़ी सी अगर रह जाए, प्रॉपर क्लीनिंग ना हो तो वापस जो है ये डैमेज कर सकता है कॉटन को।
Carpets shrink during the washing phase, so they have to be stretched back out once they're dry. Then, the workers clip and shear the carpet's surface to a specific height. Machines help, but they mostly have to do this by hand. They also straighten and bind its edges, and trim or knot any fringes. After 2 more rounds of inspection, the carpets are ready for delivery. It takes hundreds of workers to keep this operation going. But the company has struggled to find new weavers. Uttar Pradesh is one of India's poorest states, and young people are moving away to find better paying jobs.
रूरल एरिया में जहाँ पे ऐसे सबको लगता है कि हाँ रूरल एरिया में हम लोगों के पास मैन पावर्स तो जो है अबंडेंट होते हैं, लेकिन ऐसी बात नहीं है।
Many of Obeetee's weavers are also farmers.
कभी कभी तो ऐसा होता है कि अगर 2 चीन का समय है, अभी सूर्य नहीं छिपा है, उजाला है, तो 2 चीन बीन लें।
Obeetee has been trying to boost its workforce by recruiting more women. The Indian carpet industry has been predominantly male for centuries, and this has been a trend across industries. Last year, only about 25% of working-age women in India were part of the labor force. Veteran weavers like Ramlal have trained almost 2,000 women since 2015. And they're keeping standards high.
थोड़ा हुआ तो गड़बड़ हो। ये सीख है, सीख लेंगे तो उन्हें बहुत काम पड़ेगा। ये गलीचे से हमने अपनी पूरी ज़िंदगी का बच्चों को पढ़ाया लिखाया, इन्हीं से खिलाया, इसी से ब्याह शादी किया। हमारे यहाँ ये चलता रहे क्योंकि हमारे दादा लोगों की ये दी हुई अमानत है।